Alright, continuation. I had to delete a video to get some more time. Cause it feel like I done walked right out of heaven. It feels like I done damn it threw my life away. Hey. Like a child is lost at 7. I don't know what to do to get back with you. I walked out of heaven. Have you ever loved somebody? Have you ever loved somebody to make you feel you say yeah? I love that song, man. It feels like I can't walk. It feels like I can't talk. Seems like I done lost my way to heaven. If you ever love somebody, let me hear you say yeah. Whoa! I'm gonna sing that song one day. But anyhow, let's get back to it. That's a little intro. Blah, 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 blah. Where was we at? We stopped right here. Who can be successful unless they have their time? Even if people have the talent, if they don't meet the time, they still cannot get free themselves, especially if they're lacking the way, which is always nurture life and embrace virtue. This can be called ability to understand and embody the way. The ears of someone whose eyes are examining the tip of a fine hair do not hear a peal of thunder. So that can mean stay focused and don't pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention. You know, you got your senses is inside of you. Everything that's happening outside of you is happening inside of you. But stay focused on the path and the goal that you see fit for life. Play a role in the changing of life and bringing the vibrations back to what it was and what it should be. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. Where was we at? Oh, right here. Oh, and another thing I think that means too is that, let me read it again. The ears of someone whose eyes are examining the tip of a fine hair do not hear a peal of thunder. All kind of shit can happen, but you focus on what you need to be doing, not on what's going on around you. That's why we kept telling y'all to turn the TVs off. Turn the blues off. Turn the news off. Don't let them focus because they want emotion from you. I don't give a fuck what emotion it is. They want it. They don't care if you cry, laugh. They really don't. Well, yeah, they'll take laughter. Cry, laugh, anything that has to do with they just want you to, anything. That's why they whooped your ass with that switch. You beating, you was just kicking out energy. And they was like, yeah, I feel strong. Because their body couldn't endure what was going on the earth without bringing down the ones who controlled it and putting themselves in place. You see, man had to move the woman out the way, move to the side, let me sit in place, but it really was a woman moving another woman out the side. You see, you got a man. Well, I would believe that would have been a man and a woman, sun and moon, coming together, and if that combination fails, then the children of this man and this woman, if they didn't get it right on how things were supposed to go, because it was their job to get it right, if they didn't get it right, everything beneath them falls. That's why they say, damn, fruit didn't fall from the tree, huh? I wouldn't be this way if it wasn't for my parents. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I am the way I am. So, I think that because I would hate to see myself caught up in a lot of things that I see these people doing, and they can't even see themselves in the mirror. They can't see it. They're that blindfolded. I've been blindfolded. I know. I hung out there with the 9mm and the 4.5 AKs. I've been out. I know how it is to be blindfolded. But I'm trying to wake you up and wake everybody else so we can get through this. We don't have to have this no more. Don't you want to be happy and enjoy beautiful energy? beautiful, free queens. Everybody's clean, harmonious. Even the water is clean in the river. You see what I'm saying? We can do it one way or we can do it the other. But it's going to be done. I'm just trying to see what decision you people going to make. I'm going to clean this motherfucker one way or the other. You know what I'm talking about. What decision you going to make, that's up to you, man. Spread the word fast because shit is dependent on you people. It's dependent on y'all. I'm just standing here with a bowl full of mercy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pouring that shit out one bit at a time. Look, I'm like this. In a minute, that mercy bowl is going to be empty. Because you got to understand one thing. I don't like shit I see. That's what you got to understand. I don't like shit I see. Because I know the game behind it. That's why I don't like it. Okay. Moving on. Okay. Now, in one instance, the ears of someone whose eyes are examining the tip of a fine hair do not hear a peal of thunder. I mean, he's very focused on whatever he's concentrating on, so we need to be focused as well. The eyes of someone whose ears are tuning a musical instrument do not see an enormous mountain. Thus, when there is a fiction of attention on small things, then there is forgetfulness of great things. Now, I know y'all understand now, but I'm going to read it again. Listen carefully. The ears of someone whose eyes are examining the tip of a fine hair do not hear a peal of thunder. The eyes of someone whose ears are tuning a musical instrument do not see an enormous mountain. Thus, when there is a fixation of attentions on small things, then there is forgetfulness of the great things. So if I can have you riled up getting into fights over $20 bets about the game and who won and why you didn't give me my money. If there was no money, I couldn't even make y'all fight over this game. Y'all would have just had to agree. Yeah, they won. Yeah, they won. But they giving you a reason to fight. First, wipe your mind clear. Replace them. Oh, man, I hate talking. I mean, not talking. I just hate explaining. I know what I'm trying to tell you, but I'm trying to get it in a way that you can really, really, really understand. I'm trying to unlock your Pandora's box. Everybody got a box. And my words might not unlock you, but you might go to another brother and he might say something to make you say, I know. It's bullshit. I've been living with acne all my life. You know what I mean? All I had to do was stop eating this and eating that and my skin to come back and that's it? I mean, certain wisdom will open certain people up, but, you know, I'm just following my heart, man. I'm following my drive. And my drive, I'm not going to stop because I know. I see. I am. Okay. Now everything comes and uses our lives. Hold up. Now everything comes and uses our lives, taking of our vitality. Damn, did you hear that? Yeah, no, I didn't really read that. I just read that one. But every time I pick this book up, man, I'm telling you, go get it. Every time I pick it up, I might be talking about something, but this book always confirms what I'm talking about. So basically, the book knows that the problem is the problem. I can tell you how to change the problem in so many different ways, but the problem is the problem. Stop the problem. Take the tools away from the devil and the devil ceases to exist. That's why all these tools is in your face. And the simplest things in life, which is nature, is what should be by your side. And what you should be holding tight to. The things that give you air and breath. You should be trying to get on the frequency of air and breath. So if anything was ever to happen, you're on the right frequency of air and breath. You're not on the frequency of artificial life and artificial intelligence. So once the lights go out, nigga, now you can't breathe. Now you dying. Because you didn't know that you was dead. when you could have brought yourself back to life, and nature would have brought you back to life if you would have put one foot forward and said, yes, I'm changing my diet. Yes, I'm changing my life. Yes, I'm just going to go down this path. I know it's hard. And I know it's real hard because everybody I'm around with is forcing me to eat and die like them. So it's really hard to scratch off the ones that I love and go about this path for myself. It's really hard. But you just opened yourself up to something you don't know. What I really need y'all to do, I want y'all to sit down and meditate tonight and focus on how much you really know about life. Go through your mind. Run through every program in your thought. Just think of a thought, bring it up. What do I know about life? How much do I really know about life? And this is enough for my age? You know, because we, back in the day, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we was geniuses. Like they tell you, well, I'm not sure of the story because I haven't had the time. You remember when I said they don't give me the time? So, as you can see, I'm kind of like a genius for a nigga who never thought in his life. Nigga, you never use your mind, nigga, 30s and never? How's this motherfucker talking? Easy. Then you just read it said your eyes can hear something in your ears. You see? So you could take away the eyes. But that don't mean I can't hear you. Remember I said the devil is an action. When you say something, that's an action. I can hear you. And then I wait for you to follow it through, to confirm that, yes, you are a crazy motherfucker. That's what I thought. I just had to confirm it. See you do the shit. I heard you. All right, let's keep on going. Now, everything comes and uses our lives, taking of our vitality, and which I'm telling you, energy vampires, it's all over YouTube. Energy vampires will suck you bone dry, suck you down to nothing. I'm trying to tell you. And you don't want to go to where they're going. Because if they would have just did what they were supposed to do, they zap the hell up out of here and go on into back to the house. Come back and get you another body. But they chose to play, but they didn't choose. They was brainwashed, and they still don't really know. They gone. But those who we can get to come back to the house and chill, you know what I mean, with your boy, and until I'm ready to do this again, and there ain't gonna be no time soon. I wish I would like to come back and forth, but this time I'm breaking all the chains, you see. I'm breaking all the chains. That's what I told myself to do. I said, hey, man, it's time for you to break all the chains because you can never let this happen again. Never. Break them all. And that's what I'm going to do. So let's keep it going. Let me read it again so we can have it all together. Now everything comes and uses our lives, taking of our vitality, as if from a spring. Even if we want to refuse to be subject to this, can we? Can we? Even if we refuse. Fuck money. We ain't not. Get out of here. Get the shit out. I refuse this shit. Get to work. Hey, everybody. Hey, they refusing. Now let's show them what the real slave man. Now let's show them our real face. Get your ass in the cage. Electrocute his ass. Get some energy out that bitch. Take him over there. Get ready, my peoples. Now, if we could clarify a bowl of water, it takes at least a day before we can see our eyebrows and eyelashes reflected in it. But it only takes one shake to make it so turbid that we cannot see anything in it. Like a bowl of water, the vital spirit in human beings is hard to clarify and easy to muddle. Let me read that again for you. Now, if we clarify a bowl of water, make it clear. It takes at least a day before we can see our eyebrows and eyelashes reflected in it. But it only takes one shake to make it so turbid that we cannot see anything in it, like a bowl of water. The vital spirit in human beings is hard to clarify and easy to muddle. It's hard to get you out of the shit that you got yourself into because you're attracted to all this materialistic shit and you want to be a superstar and you want to be fame, and you feel that if anybody get in your way of getting to your fame and getting to your so-called glory, your so-called piece of the pie, then you're going to act a fool and you're going to join something that protects your so-called happiness. And you can't even see the lies that's right in front of your face. Oh, I can't believe this shit. I can't even believe it's happening. The shit that really fucks me up is when you motherfuckers just be going around like nothing is happening. That shit, wow, nigga, I'd be like, this shit is crazy. Y'all got brains, you got minds, and if you don't have the power, just by having that fleshly body, the organs can be replaced, that energy can be replaced. Know how to do some special shit, hook your shit up, have you tight, and you still can be able to do what we need done on this earth. You don't have to lay it down, man. Trust me, man. And you'll notice when I set my laws, ain't nobody saying nothing about my laws, man. Ain't nobody even gonna refute. Ain't nobody gonna refute it. Ain't nobody gonna refuse it. Ain't nobody gonna change it. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Because deep down inside, they know who I am. So they just gonna sit there like, yeah, that's all you better do. You know what's cracking, dog? Y'all let out a good one. I'm still working on some things, though. I'm trying to keep myself from catching the fire and turning into the phoenix and flying the fuck off. I'm trying to, but it's hard, man. It's hard. It's like, I want to stay here. Let me help, because I ain't no son. You know, in your heart, you know, I was growing up a gangster, I mean. So it's like in your heart, it's like, nigga, I ain't going out without a fight. You see what they did to my other little horses? They try to make all the horses create, they try to make a lot of the horses, what do you call it, suicide. They try to make them suicide. A lot of people, but they focus on the ones that's closest to God, who can bring the connection back down, bring the connection of these different answers, bring it back to the earth. So they have to focus on them, because we are the kaleidoscopes of the mind. The whole space system is in our head. Watch the movie The Little Krishna, and then you'll understand what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying. Watch the movie The Little Krishna. They make him purple, but you and I know. Have you ever seen somebody from Sudan? He looked purple, though. He's just real black, but he looked purple. They don't want your face on shit that has to do with you showing yourself that you're a powerful being. They don't want to give you no self-confidence. That's why Napoleon came through and blew every nose off everything in Egypt. Because the nose, they knew if they see the nose, then they not going to know that was them who built it. Then what are we going to do, boss? What if they start wanting to read books? Huh? They're going to catch up to us one day, man. They're going to get us, man. They're going to get us. I mean, real talk. But that's where they have to secure you, in a military compound, like where I'm at right now. This is Washington, Seattle, Washington. This is nothing but a military compound, man. I'm surrounded by military shit, man. Every time I get hyped up, because sometimes my energy overflows and I can't, you know. That's my ancestors. I'm not going to deny them, you know. But I control them from time to time. But whenever they want to get loose, I let them get loose. Because I know they want to get busy. So I just let them go. Tear their ass up. Go. My ancestors get loose and I start shaking shit up. And then you see the military trucks coming out. So I got to think wisely. Like, nah, I don't want to put my peoples in that position. I want my peoples to use their mind. Because I know they're not ready to go to that next level. You're not ready. You don't even have your martial arts. You're not ready, dog, to go into that next level. But I want to show you that you don't have to be ready But I can show you through discipline and understanding, just by doing the simplest things in life, can annihilate your misery on earth, which will free you for you to be yourself. That's all I'm trying to do. I want you to be yourself so I can trust you. And then I can come out and play. I refuse to come out and play. You would never see me. I refuse to come out and play in this thing that I see called life. And what's that song I got for you? Oh, Rasta man, leave her. Leave her. Thinking man, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Grow your dreadlocks. Don't be afraid of the wolf bite. Samson looks fiercely with a sling and a stone. Oh, oh. Rasta man, live up, live up. It's time to live up, people. We can knock them down with a sling and a stone. Just listen to what I'm saying. I know what they're trying to do. I know how to defeat everything that they're going to do. Don't even sweat it. I know they're watching the videos as I'm giving you the message. Some say they don't like the way I operate. But I operate in pure, unadulterated fearlessness. So the things that you people are afraid of doesn't bother me one bit. Because when I go, I'm going home. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to a better place. And I'm still going to have my hands down on this earth. So that's not a problem. So I'm not sweating that. The problem is, I don't like what I see. None of this shit makes sense. All I see is a motherfucker trying to set y'all up for the biggest war ever in a motherfucking America. It's a fucking setup. I can see the shit. Like, damn, nigga, they trying to set us up, huh? Fuck yeah. Real talk, man. Don't fall for the shit, though. There'll be no sunshine in my day today. No sunshine. Yellow moon won't come out and play. I say, don't live your... I don't know the rest of the words, but that's when I was waking up, one of my brothers brought one of the ancestors back, and he sung it through his body, through his cell. He sung it through. It really fucked me up. I was like, wow. And I looked at him. I said, Bob Marley? Son of a... Wow. Man. I don't know what it was. I'm just saying. I feel things. I know things. This guy was supposed to be from an enemy hood. Remember that, right? And we're in the middle of going to war. You know, 4 people, they killed 5, we killed 10, they killed 5, we killed... You know what I'm saying? I was in the middle of a war. So it's like, now why would you sing this, jump in the car with me and sing this to me in the middle of the war? I don't understand this. You see what I'm saying? Well, we're going to straighten it out, man. I'm getting more information, so I'm knowing why all of that was happening. I had no clue. Oh, so what the hell was that? Let's keep on going, because this has got more information than I can give you. It makes you think. I can make you think a little bit. I'm too brusque to make you think. You know me, I get you upset. You be turning off the video like, man, this nigga's tripping, man. All this nigga got to do is just live his life and stop bullshitting, man. Just live your life, man. Don't worry about nobody else. Just do your thing. This is my thing. That's what you don't understand. This is my thing. I have nothing else to do. This is it. Well, I do got a lot of other shit to do, but that can't be accomplished without me getting rid of these laws that's stopping the normal things in life from happening. So, excuse me. I would say I'm a warrior first before anything. So, once a war has been committed upon me, I get happy. I don't know, my feet start to twiddle. They want to go to war? Which one they want to do? They want to do mental, physical, spiritual. Which one they want to do? You let me know which war they want to fight. And I'm going to bring it to them. Full motherfucking fledged. Every time. Let me know which one they want to do. Watch and learn, kids. All right, let's keep going. The highest sages emulate natural law. I don't want to be... I'm not going to even say it, but I'm explaining to you natural law. The highest sages emulate natural law. I'm explaining to you natural law. The next best esteem the wise. The lowest leave things to ministers. Let me read that again. Section 38, page 184, Wen Tzu. Lao Tzu said, the highest sages emulate natural law. The next best esteem the wise. The lowest leave things to ministers. Leaving things to ministers is a way to danger and destruction. Esteeming the wise is a source of folly and confusion. Emulating natural law is the way to govern heaven and earth. Now, let me tell you what that said to me. It said, what I am doing to you by ministering to you, I am already in danger and getting ready for self-destruction. It didn't say self-destruction, but look, danger and destruction. That's what I'm doing. I putting my life on the line, like, hey, nigga. You know, people whisper in your ear, man, you see what they doing to Malcolm X? You see what they doing to him? Nigga, you know who you talking to, man? I would touch you on the forehead and take your whole soul out. What are you talking? Man, get out of here. I'm just joking. But anyway, danger and destruction. This is what I'm doing, right? And it says, it's esteeming the wise is a source of folly and confusion, right? Emulating natural law is the way to govern heaven and earth. So what we have to do, we have to show and prove what I keep telling you. Show and prove and lead by example. There's no more ministries no more. We shouldn't be ministering. But to the fearless ones, you know, you can't stop us. It's in our heart, and we doing this from our heart, you know. Don't you want to come down to earth and see everything free and everybody sharing and helping each other? Only thing that's changing is people claiming you as chattel. You're somebody's chattel. You was bought and paid for. You see, it's a different story when you find out the truth what's going on in different sections of the world. You're chattel. You got sold out. I'm not going to point any fingers, but the people who sold you out know who I'm talking to. You feel what I'm saying? For their own devilish reasons. And trust me, I told you, nobody gets away, man. Nobody. Always remember that. Where was we at? Okay. We have to emulate natural law by showing and proving peoples. Empty. Calm is the main point. Be empty and calm. There is nothing emptiness does not take in. Nothing that calmness does not sustain. If you know the way of empty, calm, then you can finish what you start. That is why sages regard calmness as order and disturbance as disorder. Okay, I was kind of lost on that one too. Let's read that again. Empty calm is the main point. There's nothing emptiness does not take in. Nothing that calmness does not sustain. If you know the way of empty calm, then you can finish what you start. That is why sages regard calmness as order and disturbance as disorder. So it is said, do not disturb. Do not be frightened. All things will clarify themselves. Do not be upset. Do not be startled. All things will order themselves. This is called the way of natural law. Be like water, peoples. Water, like my mama said, will always come to a balance on its own. You feel what I'm saying? Be like water. Let's move on, because I went 30. I don't think I had that much time on here, so it's finna cut off, but let's ride it out. 39, Lao Tzu said, emperors and lords consider the whole empire or the entire nation to be their house, and all things their belongings. That's why some people call me Lord. If they take to heart the greatness of the land and are possessive of the multitude of people and things in it, then they become full of energy and unrestrained in their ambitions. Oh, what does that mean? Y'all need to help me with this one. Emperors and lords consider the whole empire or the entire nation to be their house and all things in their belongings. If they take to heart the greatness of the land and are possessive of the multitude of people and things in it, they can become full of energy and unrestrained in their ambitions. Now, I think I read it's not good to be ambitious. It is, but it's not. And then at the same time, if you're taking, the greatness of the land, so you're looking at the land and you're seeing what's possible. You say, okay, we got computers, we got casinos, we got this. Okay, I need to own this shit so I can have me a casino, so I can, I can bring me some, I can have me a little land. Yeah, some diamonds, some gold. Oh, yeah, we got cars. We got airplane. I need a helicopter. I need an airplane, too. Okay, so I got to own this land. See, that's how I think they thought, well, that's what they're talking about, but that's definitely not me. Okay, let's go. The larger ones launch armed invasions of the smaller ones. The smaller ones haughtily look down upon their subjects. I don't know what that means either. The larger ones, meaning that I'm guessing the larger empires, nations, they invade the other smaller ones, which you've seen in our history about who's doing what, right? And the smaller ones haughtily look down upon their subjects. I don't know what it means by their subjects, but to use the mind for purpose of pride and aggrandizement is like a gusty wind or a violent storm. Let's read that again. To use the mind for purposes of pride and aggrandizement is like a gusty wind or a violent storm. It cannot last long. Therefore, sages control this by means of the way, holding to unity. God damn.